Hi, and welcome to Missed It by How Much. This is the channel that tests sports hypotheses by using computer game engines. We're currently replaying the 1990 season as the Los Angeles Dodgers manager, attempting to win the National League West without Alfredo Griffin as our shortstop. 6 games left. And the magic number is 3. The Dodgers merely need a combination of giant losses or Dodger wins that equal 3, and the division is theirs. 156 games have been played, and yet it still will come down to these final 6. Dodgers need to win at least 1 in this series against San Francisco. Otherwise, if they are swept, it will be a 3-game season and the Dodgers will only have a 1-game lead going in. Couple of interesting admissions, unknown facts that upon viewing or scouting the Giants lineup I discovered was in this game that the Giants beat the San Diego Padres in a sweep. I discovered that an injury occurred in the 5th inning that I previously did not know about. Once it loads here, I'll show you. Using the film session, I had to go back and look for this. And in the top of the 5th, Kevin Mitchell got injured. I would always rather take on a team at full strength, but that's not going to be the situation since he won't be back till October 1st. The Dodgers get a rare break and will play this series against the Giants without Kevin Mitchell. Also, one of the questions outstanding after the last video was, would Mike Hartley be available in this series? That question has already been answered. Upon looking at our roster, he is available today. So the Dodgers need to win one of these games. If they can win one of these games, then it makes that final series not as difficult. You'll have the magic number down to 1, and any combination we should be able to, or will be able to win the division. However, that win is not going to be easy, regardless of Kevin Mitchell. The Dodgers still have to take on the Giants in San Francisco, where they are very, very good. So first up in the attempt to win a game in this series is Ramon Martinez. And we'll have to play it by ear as to how long he goes. Preferably, we'd like him to pitch the whole game and win it. But we'll see what circumstances dictate. Facing Scott Garrelts. There's the matchup. Without further ado, let's load the ballpark and play the game. Here we go, folks. First of a 3-game set against the Giants. The division is on the line. Facing a right-hander, we go with our normal OPS versus right list. And Eddie Murray is at the top of it. He'll play first base. Cal Daniels will play left field. Mike Scioscia will catch. Jose Gonzalez will play in center. Stan Javier will play in right. Lenny Harris will patrol second base. Sharperson at third. And Jose Vizcaino at shortstop. And on the mound, the Dodgers ace, Ramon Martinez. As you look at the choices there, you'll see Hartley with 110 pitches. if necessary. Have to watch how the game unfolds and decide whether or not we want to use him today to try to button down a win or go in the next game as a starter. 63 degrees, 14 miles an hour in from left field. There is rain, so that's an important variable to pay attention to. You'll notice no Kevin Mitchell in the lineup. Play ball, see what happens. First up, Eddie. Pitch by Geraltz. The ground ball over the mound to Thompson. That's an easy play. Flips it to Clark, and there's one away. For Daniels. Pitch by Geraltz is a hit down the line. Down the left field line and in the corner. Daniels going for two, I would imagine. Parker has to run over, pick up the ball, fired into second. And Daniels is aboard with his 30th double of the season. He's in scoring position for Scioscia. And he walks. So the Dodgers, with 2 on, 1 out, have Gonzalez up there in an important spot. Decent numbers. 3 doubles in the last game. Here's the pitch. Fly ball to center. Still going up. Looks like Butler's got a bead on it. And he makes the catch, 2 out. Daniels going for third. He will, and make it safely. So runners at the corners. 2 out now for Javier. Good numbers. See if the Dodgers can get off to a lead. And they will not. Ground ball to Clark. He's got it. Steps on first. We're through half an inning. Dodgers nothing. Giants coming up to face Ramon Martinez. Here's Butler to start off. He walks. This is a tough place to play. The Giants play very well here. They hit very well here. And their pitchers actually pitch better here than normally. Ramon will throw over. Butler is back. Good numbers for Clark. There he goes. Butler's off, and he's stolen it. First steal of the game, 59th on the season. Okay, got to be careful to Clark. Here's the pitch. Fly ball to right. Butler's going to easily get to third on this. Javier makes the catch, and Butler's off to third. All right, a big play in this game right away. 1 out, runner at third in scoring position for Leach. Good numbers for Leach. 0 home runs on the season, so we're going to go right at him. We're not going to bring the infield up, though. And they walk him. All right, sets up a possible double play if he can get the ball on the ground, but that's Ramon's second walk already, and that's not good. Here's Parker, and don't let the numbers deceive you. He's played well the last series in LA. He hit very well. And he has really lightning speed, so I don't think there's any chance for a double play. I don't see any other option but to go after him. The pitch. Fly ball to right. That'll get a run home if it's not out of here. Way back goes Javier. Nearing the wall. He makes the catch. Leach may tag and go to second. He doesn't. But Butler scores and the Giants score first and lead 1-0. All right, here's Williams, and you really got to be careful here. Pitch is a ground ball to third. Sharperson has his choice. He'll go to Harris the short way and in the half inning. But the walks come back to haunt, especially the one to Butler. After 1, Giants lead 1-0. Harris to lead off the second, and he walks. All right, runner at first. Nobody out for Sharperson. We're not playing the bunting game. First throw over. Harris is back. Pitch. Ground ball to first. Chance for 2. Big hop for Clark. No chance for 2. He gets Sharperson at first. Harris moves into scoring position. However, it's the bottom of the lineup that needs to get him in. Vizcaino and Martinez up next. Here's Vizcaino first against Geraltz. And it looks like a base hit. Let's see. It's Going to hit the ground in front of Parker. He picks it up. Are we going to have a play at the plate? 91% chance to be safe. We're going for that. Let's see if he even throws. Nope. Harris scores. We're tied at 1. So Vizcaino gets the big play there to get the run home. And I would think Ramon has a good chance to bunt here and try to get Vizcaino to second with 1 out. The pitch. There's the bunt. Back to Geraltz. He'll go to first. Thompson covering. Vizcaino moves to second. Another runner in scoring position, this time for Murray. 0 for 1. Good numbers in the box. Let's see what he can do against Geraltz. The pitch. Fly ball to center. Doesn't look special. Butler's going to make the catch, and that'll end the half inning. The Dodgers do tie it up on a base hit by Vizcaino. Scores Harris. We're through 1.5. It's 1-1 tie. Kennedy, Riles, and Thompson against Martinez. Pitch. Struck him out. First K for Ramon. Next up is Riles. Good numbers for Riles. Wow. The pitch. Ground ball. Looks like it's Harris's. He's got it. Easy flip to Murray, and they get Riles. 2 down. For Thompson. Robbie. Hits one out of the park. Wow. Well, that does happen to Ramon. That was way out of the park, too. Hadn't heard anything from him in the last series, but he gets a big home run there. And the Giants retake the lead 2-1. That's his 13th of the season. 395 feet. 2 outs, and he strikes out Geraltz. But the Giants get a home run from Robbie Thompson. After 2 innings, it's 2-1 Giants. These are games that, it's hold on to your hat. No lead is safe. Daniels, Socha, and Gonzalez against Geraltz. The lead off the third, the pitch. Daniels hits a ground ball to Thompson, ranging to his right, turns, flips to Clark, has plenty of time, and gets Daniels. First out. Next up, Socha. The pitch. Ground ball to Thompson again. This time he stays in place and throws out Socha. 2 down for Gonzalez. Pitch by Geraltz. Struck him out. And Geraltz has come to play through 2.5. It's 2-1 Giants. Butler, Clark, and Leach against Ramon for the second time. Pitch by Martinez. Fly ball. Really high. Javier's back, and he makes the catch. 1 out for Clark. Really good numbers. You're going to have to be careful here. The pitch. Fly ball to center. Is it gone? It's way up there. I'm assuming it's out of here. Coming down. Is it off the wall? It's off the wall. Gonzalez picks it up and throws it back in, and Clark is held to a double. His 28th of the season. This Giants offense is manufacturing runs without Kevin Mitchell in the lineup. All right, 2 on with, 1 out with 1 on. And here's Leach, and he has really good numbers too. You're going to have to be careful here. The pitch. And Martinez walks him. So Ramon is not good Ramon. 3 walks already. But it's hard to pitch in this place, so we're going to have to keep an eye on this. See, he's up to 50 pitches already almost. Well, the next one will be. Here's Parker. If there's a hole in this lineup, this guy has to be it. So we're going to go after him here with 2 on and 1 out. The pitch. Struck him out. Okay. 2 out, 2 on for Matt Williams. Not great numbers there. Good slug, though. So we're going to try to pitch around here and see what happens. Ground ball to Sharperson. Not the best fielder. He goes the short way to Harrison. The Dodgers are out of it. We're through 3. A third of this game has been completed. The Giants lead 2-1. To start off the 4th, it's Javier, Harris, and Sharperson. Try to get some offense going here. And Javier starts with a ground ball up the middle. He's got 2 written all over it, and he has his 10th double of the season and is in scoring position for Harris, Sharperson, and Vizcaino. Good numbers for Harris. Facing Geraltz, the pitch. Fly ball to center. Doesn't look particularly deep. Butler coming in a little bit. He'll make the catch. Is Javier going to try it? 96% chance we're going for it. The throw to third is going to be close. He's safe. Whew. 2 arm versus an 8 run. And that was very close. Oh, it says he's easily in there at third. Did that look easy to you on the animation? 1 out. Sharperson at the plate. Can get the run home without a hit. Ground ball. It doesn't look like the infield's up. It's normal. Fly ball to the outfield. Only Leach with a really good arm is 6, which is just above average. See if Sharperson can make contact. Here's the pitch by Geralt. Ground ball to Thompson. He's coming in. He makes the play. We're sending him home for sure. They throw to first, and the game is tied at 2 as Javier scores. 2 out now for Vizcaíno, who has a hit and is only at bat. Facing Geralt. The pitch. Ground ball to Thompson. He's been a busy guy today. He throws him out. We're through 3.5. The Dodgers score 1 on a double and a ground out and have tied it. It's 2-2. All right, Martinez facing the second half of the Giants lineup. Kennedy, Riles, Thompson, who homered against him. Facing Kennedy, the pitch. Base hit, that could be 2. Let's see if Daniels cuts it off before Gonzalez holds him to a single. Leadoff single for Kennedy. It's the 3rd hit for the Giants. Here's Riles. Pitch. Popped him up. Bunch triangle of players looking for it. It looks like it's Eddie's. He makes the catch. 1 out. Kennedy does not advance. 1 out for Robbie Thompson. You got to be careful with this guy. He's already homered. Pitch. There goes Kennedy. At a 40% chance, he steals it. Wow, I saw the percentage go up, but I never thought he would go for it. All right, he's in scoring position now with 1 out. Thompson took a ball. Well, you're going to have to go right at him here. Let's see. Struck him out. 4 Ks for Ramon, and Geralt is going to have to get the runner home. Not great numbers. 2 hits and 75 at-bats. A pitch by Ramon. Struck him out. 5K. And Kennedy, even though he steals second, gets stranded there. We're through 4. It's 2-2 in this really important game. All right. Ramon will hit for himself. Back to the top of the lineup for Murray and Daniels against Geralt. Only at 53 pitches thus far. And he hits a ground ball to Riles. He waits for it. Has plenty of time with Ramon running. And they get him 1 out. Facing Murray. 0 for 2 thus far. Has had good numbers, but hasn't capitalized. The pitch. Fly ball to left. It's up, but it's coming down. And Parker is there. He makes the catch. 2 out for Daniels. Pitch by Geralt. There's a ground ball to Thompson. Geralt has pitched great. He gets him. We're through 4.5. It's 2-2. Top of the lineup for the Giants now against Martinez at 71 pitches. Butler, Clark, and Leach. Haven't been able to keep them off base. Butler reached and scored in the first. Clark doubled and was stranded later in the game. Got to face him. Here we go. Butler hits a ground ball to Harris. He's waiting for it. He's got to hurry because Butler can run. The throw. Safe. All right. He's a pest over there at first. A 9 runner. So we're going to pick off here. Butler back. That's a lot better. 31%. But Clark here, you got to be careful with the pitch by Ramon. Fly ball to center. Gonzalez coming up. Is that over his head? Is that gone? Nope. Coming down. And Gonzalez makes the catch in center. And Butler will go back to first. All right. 1 out for Leach. Leach has walked twice, correct? Yeah. He has good numbers. Look at those numbers. Just scary there. First, got to pay attention to Butler. 81%. Goes down to 68. We're going to try it again. 67. We're going to pitch out here. I think he's going to try to run. There he goes. Throw to second. They got him. Ring him up. Whew. 2 outs for Leach. Now you want to go after this guy? No, I still don't. Look at those numbers in the box. Very impressive. The pitch by Martinez. Fly ball to right. Looks playable for Javier. He's waiting for it. Makes the catch. We're through 5 of this very important game for both teams, and it's tied at 2. Geralt has been absolutely excellent. Better than his .496 ERA from the whole season. Kind of expected this. The Giants, any Dodger fan worth their salt knows the Giants are difficult to beat in Candlestick. All right, they're going to try to lead off here in the 6th with Scioscia. Get something going. The fly ball to right. It's up high. Leach is back. He's got it. And he makes the catch. 1 out. For Gonzalez. 0 for 2. And he hits a home run. That's gone. And the Dodgers lead 3-2 in this very important game. Jose Gonzalez. Woo! With a power stroke to left field. And the Dodgers and Ramon Martinez have a lead. Can they hold on? They finally got to Geralt for Gonzalez's 10th home run of the season. 339 feet right down the left field line. And the Dodgers finally have a lead. Whew. All right, 1 out. 5 is usually our goal each game. In this game, I would think it's higher because they just score like crazy. All right, see if Javier can add to it. The pitch. Fly ball to center. That's an easy play for Butler. Can of corn. Brings down the apron, makes the catch. 2 out for Harris. 0 for 1. Facing Geralt. And that's a hit in the gap. Is that 2 or 1? Nope, it's just a single. Parker races over and gets it. Fires it into Riles. 2 out. Harris at first for Sharperson. 0 for 2. Got an RBI on a ground out. There's the pitch. First a throw over to try to get Harris. He's back. Pitch to Sharperson. Ground ball to first. Let's see who fields it. It looks like Clark throwing it to Geralt, and they get Sharperson. But the Dodgers do get a run and break the tie on a home run from Jose Gonzalez. We're through 5.5, 3-2 Dodgers. All right, Ramon at 80 pitches. Got to keep an eye on him. Facing Parker. Nope. Mike Kingery coming to the plate to pinch hit. Playing in left field in Mitchell's spot. Decent numbers. Only 1 home run on the year. Let's see what he does against righties. I'm sure he's really good against righties. Nope, it's lefty. So let's go right after him. Pitch by Martinez. Ground ball to Harris. Waiting. Over to Murray. 1 out. 11 outs to a win. A most important win in this goal of a championship. And this guy right here can end it. 33 home runs for Matt Williams. We are definitely pitching around him. Pitch by Martinez. Ground ball to Vizcaino. He makes a great play. And he nips him at first. Uh-oh, somebody's hurt. Williams, okay. But he's still okay. He'll remain in the game. Turned his ankle. All right, 10 outs from a win. And knocking the magic number down to 1. Long way to go. Ramon at 89 pitches. He's not going to be able to go the rest of the way. Kennedy up first. 2 outs, nobody on. Let's pitch carefully to him. Ground ball back to the mound. Ramon's got it. Over to Murray. 9 outs to a win. We're through 6. 2/3 of this game is complete, and the Dodgers lead by the slimmest of margins, 3-2. Geralt's still in there. Vizcaino, Martinez, and Murray. Vizcaino starts us off. The pitch. Fly ball to left. That's an easy one. Kingery with the bead on it. Came in for Parker. He makes the catch. 1 out. For Martinez, the pitch. Struck him out for only Gurrielt's second K. 2 outs for Murray. 0 for 3. Pitch. Liner that looks like it's over Thompson. It is. Base hit. Eddie with his first hit of the game. 1 for 4. That'll bring up Daniels. Great numbers. Look at the slug. 91 pitches for Gurrielt. Here's the pitch to Daniels. Struck him out. He got 2 Ks in that half inning. We're through 6.5. It's still 3-2 Dodgers. Riles, Thompson, Gurrielt for Ramon. Good numbers. Well, decent numbers. We're going to pitch right at him. He has good power. Did you just hit a home run and tie the game? Back. Nope, it looks like it's coming down. Javier coming in, makes the catch. 8 outs to a win. There's Robbie Thompson. He's hit a home run in this game. His 13th. I'd like the numbers, so we're going for it. The pitch. Fly ball to center. Gonzalez is coming in. So I think that's going to be caught. Harris almost in his right on top of him. Makes the catch. 7 outs to a win. You hit for Gurrielt's right here? I would assume they do. Mike Laga coming into bat. Whew. Mike Laga with good slug. All right, we have to pitch around him. Be careful here. Ramon at 99 pitches. Ground ball over the mound to Harris. To his right. Turns, pivots, throws to Murray. They got him. We're through 7. 3-2 Dodgers. 6 outs to a win. Steve Bedrosian coming in to see him almost every game, it seems like. He's got a rubber arm. Speed on the season, 12-6. 4.32 ERA, 5 saves. 75 innings pitched, 77 hits, 45 walks, 39 K. Facing Socha, Gonzalez, and Javier. Trying to get an insurance run. That's not the way to do it. You hit it to Matt Williams. That's an automatic out. Boom. Long throw gets him. 1 out for Gonzalez, who's the difference in the game thus far with his home run. The pitch by Bedrosian struck him out. Woo, that looked like a fastball. It was 91 miles an hour. 2 out for Javier as a hit in 3 at-bats. The pitch. Ground ball to Thompson. He's been a busy man with a lot of attempts today. Or assists, he got him. Nothing doing for the Dodgers. We're through 7.5. 3-2. Okay. Says Martinez appears strong at 102 pitches. You have to be so careful here. Butler, excuse me, Clark, and Leach. And I can go, we talked about this before, in the bullpen is Mike Hartley. Boy, look at this on base. He's just on base so often. Slightly worse against lefties, but then you're bringing in a worse pitcher too. Ramon's gotten us this far. I think the situation is the only person I think defensively that I would rather have out there is at third. Sharperson not good at third. Do you want to replace his bat here? Yeah, we have a lead. So we're going to bring in Jeff Hamilton, who's probably our best range, even though he's an automatic out when he hits. Okay. 6 outs to a win. Ramon, look at these numbers over here. But we're going to go right at him here. The pitch. Fly ball to right. It doesn't look particularly high. Javier's still rotating in. Makes the catch. That's a big play to keep him off the base paths. Here's Clark. 1 for 3. He's flied out, doubled, and fly deep to deep center. He also has incredible numbers here. So we're going to pitch around. Struck him out! Ramon, 6 Ks, and you are now 4 outs from a win. But Leach, who's walked twice and flied out, is up, and he has good numbers. So we're going to pitch around. Here's Ramon. Ground ball to Vizcaino to his right. Going to have a long throw from the outfield, and they get him. We're through 8. The Dodgers lead 3-2. Whew. Boy, I would really like one more run. I know now you saw where the outs were located in the field. I could have gotten away with leaving Sharperson in. But if he would have made an error, I would have never forgiven myself this close. 3 outs from a win. Can we get an insurance run, please? Here's Harris. And he starts off with what looks like a base hit into right center. Butler goes over to pick it up. Harris will hold with his second hit of the game. Here's Hamilton. He can't bunt. He can't do much. But we're going to give him a chance to hit. First throw over. Harris is back. Pitch to Hamilton is a ground ball to first. If they don't get a double play here, this was worth it. Looks like Clark's going to field it. Flips to Bedrosian. And that's as good as a bunt in my book. Harris moves to second. Atlee Hammaker comes in to pitch. Runner in scoring position is Harris. He's an 8. He has good speed. Hammaker facing Vizcaino, who loves lefties. Can he get the insurance run home? Here's the pitch. They're going to walk him, of course. 2 on, 1 out for Ramon. Now, Ramon's not going to get a hit. But do you want to bunt here? I'm going to let him hit. 1 run would be enough of insurance. I think 2 runs is even nicer, but of course. But I think 1 run would make the difference. I mean, Williams is coming up second. So if Kingery gets on and Williams hits a home run, that's 2. We're tied if we get the extra run. Yeah. You get 2 chances if you let Ramon swing. Ramon on the season, 11 hits and 85 at-bats. I think he can do it. Murray on deck. Murray not that great against lefties. Let's let him swing. The pitch. Comebacker. Oh, they're going to get a double play out of this. No, they don't. Woo, Ramon beat it out. I thought for sure that was a double play. So the runner at second is erased. But there's runners at the corners now with 2 outs for Eddie Murray. Daniels on deck. Boy, he'd like an opportunity. Eddie not hitting lefties as well in this season as he does righties, but he's just MVP level against righties. Lefties, that's your numbers right there. A base hit here could really make the difference. Deep breath, everybody. Pitch to Murray. Fly ball to center. That looks like an easy play for Butler. It's still up there, though. It's way up there. I was wrong, and that's a 3-run shot by Eddie Murray. Wow, did that fool me? The ball just kept going up, and Eddie Murray says, how do I do against lefties again? Please explain it to me. His 26th home run of the season, 380 feet, and the Dodgers make this one a laugher. They're up 6-2. Wow, talk about a clutch hit. And now, how important was Ramon beating out that ground ball and not allowing a double play to happen so he gets an opportunity? He's done that so many times this season. Eddie Murray, just an amazing player. And an amazing year for him in 1990. All right. 2 outs. Bases empty now for Daniels. Pitch by Hammaker. It's a fly ball to right. Hanging up there. Leach is over near the line. Makes the catch, but it's too late. The Dodgers score 3 on a 3-run home run by Eddie Murray and lead 6-2. Martinez says, excuse me, I'm finishing this game. Just like he's done so many times this season. Let's see if he can do it. Kingery, Williams, and Kennedy with a 4-run lead. I say go right after these guys. Dave Anderson, first one up. Pinch hitting for Kingery, who pinch hit for Parker in that left field spot. All right, let's go after Dave, the former Dodger. Struck him out 7 Ks for Ramon. And he's turned into domination now after the first 2 runs in the first 2 half innings, zeros later. And trying for one more, 2 outs away from a win. Here's Matt Williams. He has that huge slug, but we're going to go right at him. Struck him out. 8 strikeouts for Martinez. And the Dodgers can feel it in the field. The big smiles. Everybody sensing that if you can finish this game and get one more out, the Dodgers tie for the division championship. The magic number goes from 3 down to 1 with 5 games left. Deep breath by Ramon as he walks around the mound. Now he's back on the hill. Facing Terry Kennedy. Great numbers for him. But Ramon shakes off Scioscia. He's going with the heater. Here we go. And there's a base hit past Hamilton and down the line. Celebration isn't going to happen yet. Kennedy should at least get 2. Daniels picks it up, throws it back in. And the Giants are not dead yet. This is a team that rallies. Their last game, they scored 3 in the 9th to win it against the Padres. And Ramon is near the empty sign on the gas gauge. He's at 131. This might be his last batter. It's Ernest Riles. He has 11 home runs on the season. Here's the pitch by Martinez, and he walks in. Ooh. Robbie Thompson has a home run in this game. He doesn't have great numbers. That's Ramon's 4th walk. 2 on. The on-deck hitter, who's probably not going to be at Valley Hamaker, is the tying run. Should I go get him? I'm going to do that. But who's coming in to get 1 out? First of all, let's look at Thompson's numbers. Got to compose myself here. He's not that good against right-handers, so it will be a right-hander. And it could be Mike Hartley, although I would love to keep him available for the next game. Tim Cruz is our usual saves man, and he's available, and that's who we'll go to. Tim Cruz also gives up home runs, so nothing's official yet, but this is the man. If I'm not going to have Ramon out there, this is the man I'm going to use. 2 on, 2 out. Dodgers 1 out away from a win. The wind is blowing in at 13 miles an hour. Facing Thompson, 1 out away from magic number down to 1. Deep breath. The pitch. Oh, and Mark Leonard's going to pinch it for him. All right. I don't know much about Mark Leonard. Let's look at his numbers on the season. He has good power against righties. Okay. So you got to be careful here, but not too careful. We're going to go at him. The pitch. Walked him. Oh, no. Cruz walks Leonard, and now we're to the bases loaded, and Hamaker's not going to pinch it. Mike Benjamin is coming in, and if you don't get him out, now you're back up at the top of the lineup. Oh, boy. We're in trouble here. Thought it was all over. It's not. Mike Benjamin on the season hitting .778 against righties. He bats right. He has good slug for it. Yeah. Slug is really good. But he's 200 points lower against lefties. And he doesn't have that kind of power. And I have a lefty in the pen for him. It's Ray Searage. Okay. Bases loaded. We're pulling Cruz. Even though he's our usual saves man, it's up to Searage with the bases loaded in a 4-run game. A grand slam here ties it. Pitch by Searage. Struck him out with the bases loaded. Wow, what an exciting game. And the Dodgers are tied for the division championship with this win. The magic number is 1 as they win what should have been an easy one. But if you just look at the box score, you say, oh, it was 6-2. It was not. That last 9th inning with 2 outs. Boy, these Giants are a tough out. Respect for them, even without their MVP. There you see the hitting stats. The big hit, Eddie Murray, 3-run home run in the 9th. Couldn't have been more important. There you see the pitching. Cruz came in for a walk, and then Searage got the strikeout to end it. Peralta pitched admirably, but Bedrosian and Hamaker failed him, especially Hamaker with the 3-run home run. There you see the miscellaneous. Ramon Martinez, who went the majority of the way, 8 2/3, gets the MVP award. Although you could argue about Eddie Murray with that hit. Dodgers get home runs from Murray and Jose Gonzalez. And a 91 is going to appear on the board in just a moment, and the magic number will go to 2. The Dodgers will lead the Giants by 5, although 2 more games remain in San Francisco. If the Dodgers win either of them, the division is theirs. Worst case scenario, if they lose both of those games, they only need 1 loss by San Francisco or a win against the Padres in the next series to clinch. What a gigantic game. What clutch hitting. First by Jose Gonzalez, and then a 3-run home run by Eddie Murray. And they have to hold on with 2 outs in the 9th and nobody on. The Giants load the bases, but they get a strikeout of Mike Benjamin. I believe it was Mike Benjamin. There's a lot of pinch hitters in the bottom of the 9th to end the game. Whew. So, still not clinched at 91 wins. And Oakland and Boston has not clinched either. If you'd like to hold on for just a second, I will play the rest of the games. And you can see if anybody gets any closer to clinching. Oakland playing Texas. Baltimore playing Cleveland. Minnesota. I don't see Minnesota on the schedule. Oh, there they are. Against Detroit. The other team, Toronto, playing Boston. As soon as it gets the Dodger game in there, 6-2, we'll play through September 28th, down to only 76 games to play. You know it's the end of the season. We'll see how those games go. And when it repopulates, if you're finished and you don't care about the other teams, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. You guys have been great going through this with me. It's been a long journey, but well worth it, and it's still not over. Still have to get 1 more win or San Francisco lost. But boy, that 3-run home run felt really good. Didn't like having to hang on there in the bottom of the 9th, but Ramon he looks shaky at the beginning of the game, but boy, he came through. Ran out of pitches at the end, but a really good job by Ramon. There you see some of the scores. Toronto beating Boston 12-0. They will not clinch. Baltimore beating Cleveland, so they're still in it. Detroit beating Minnesota. I think Detroit, the magic number of 1, are already eliminated, so that hurts Minnesota if Oakland wins. Let's see. Oakland did win, and Minnesota is on the brink with the Giants, probably magic number of 1. Finishing up some of the other games. Pittsburgh just continues to win. They are going to be a tough team to play if the Dodgers meet them in the National League Championship Series. Those games are completed. We're through September 28th. When the page loads, we'll see the new numbers. Yeah, Minnesota is going to be down to... They've got to win out. And and Oakland has to lose. So it's looking more, we still don't know about Baltimore. Baltimore's still alive. But it's looking more and more like these divisions will end up exactly the same as they did in 1990, except for the West. Cincinnati's been eliminated. They will not win the division. It will be either the Dodgers or the Giants. But everything else is to form. Pittsburgh won in 1990, they win. Oakland won in 1990, they win. Boston won in 1990. They're ahead by 2 games with 5 to play. So they're still not in. But remember, we did not play these games as played. These are all keep your own players, no trades. Players that you played with the majority of the season are yours. And you make the lineups as the computer does. And I didn't play manager for anybody except this one team. All right, so that's where we're at. Whew. I'm going to go take a nap and try to strategize whether or not Mike Hartley will play the next game to try to wrap it up or if we'll save him. I'll let you know next time. Thanks for watching. Missed it by how much?